ni hao, you bunch of weirdos. It's your number one fat Asian coming to you again with another one of these China rolls out like a football career mode. First and foremost, I'd like to go ahead and say thank you. Thank you for your tremendous support on episode 1, as well as I did it. I hit a milestone that I never thought that this fat Asian would ever lay eyes on. And that is, I got 1,000 followers on Twitter. You don't understand how long this has taken me. It's been like 3 years. Really slow treading, but the Chinaman has done it. And by the way, go ahead, follow me on the Twitters, and I also have a Snapchat, so you can be up to date. Apologies for no video yesterday. Yes, thank you for your extremely warm welcome to season 2 of the China Career Mode. There was over 1,000 likes within the first 24 hours. That is unheard of for anything on my channel, so thank you guys. And when I scrolled through the comment section, like the amount of love that I got, like boom, right here. Alexis Tan going ahead and saying, honestly, this video is very disgraceful to world football, but it is very funny. You don't understand how happy this comment made me, because that just encapsulates exactly what I want to do in this career mode. Dominate the English leagues, light racism, and pissing off everybody. So that was great. And there were other really warm comments, man, like this one from Super Ward, who said, wait a minute, no offense, but you look like Kim Jong-un. Is that why they call you Asian Hitler? Hashtag fat Asian. Hello darkness, my old friend. It's a little bit harsh. You know, nobody really wants to look like Kim Jong-un, really. But, you know, that's just your opinion, and there was only, you know, like one of those comments. Okay, you had 17 likes. 17 people agreed that it looked like Kim Jong-un. But at least it was only one comment. Okay, nope, Sonny, you look like the Kim Jong. Okay, so two people. Oh, come on! Come on! Allard Papa, I expected it from the rest of them, but not you. Alright guys, it's not funny anymore, okay? I do not look like Kim Jong-un. Alright, boom, look at this. Look at this. Who am I kidding? I look like him. I am great honor to look like a glorious leader. I'm not quite as fat, but I see the chubby. But moving on, also in the comment section, a couple of you guys seem to be correcting me on my Chinese. A lot of you guys were saying that 2 in Chinese is and yi is 1. You are technically correct if you're speaking Mandarin. It's different because I'm speaking Cantonese, and not very good Cantonese at all. Bruh. But I did get something very wrong in the last episode when I said that to say white ghost was to say Huck Wai. Wrong. I was wrong. Huck Wai is actually black ghost, or the closest translation in English slang is probably, what's up, my nigga? Oh my god, look at I didn't say it. He said it. I didn't say it. I'm not racist. I'm a little racist. Aren't we all a little racist? Bruh. The proper way to say white ghost is Buck Wai. So there, that's your Chinese lesson in racism. That's what this series has become. And guys, you're honestly analyzing my Chinese way too seriously. You're all like, well, actually, I took a class in Mandarin, and 2 in Chinese is Bruh, this is all a joke. Chill. But moving on to some actual helpful comments. In the last episode, we found the Chinese Pele. And his name translated came out to Biggie Smalls. So Dion Collins recommended something that is just perfect, and that is you will have to play Notorious B.I.G. whenever Ho-Hu scores. Done. Done. A million times over done. And quickly, let's go ahead and breeze through the votes. 2,713 of you guys rated my racism a solid A. Thank you for that. That's what I was going for. And the vote for greatest rapper of all time, Tupac Shakur, was murdered by KSI. I gotta tweet this out to KSI. And I also asked you which youngster I should buy, and overwhelmingly, it was Christian Pulisic. Y'all got some American love. What countries we should scout in? Japan absolutely blew away England, Germany, and France. So I'm guessing you just want the Asians. So we're gonna scout in Japan as well as Korea and of course China. So we're gonna send our 4-star, 5-star scout over to Japan, 3 months to find a playmaker. I'm thinking that's typically what Japan likes to produce, a Shinji Kagawa, a Kasuke Honda. So there we go. We're going in for the playmaker for them. And in Korea, we're gonna go 3 months, try to find a winger, you know, kind of in the line of a Heung-min Son or a Park Ji-sung. So we're gonna set it up over there. And for China, for the first 3 months of this year, I think I'm gonna go technically gifted. We found a couple of attackers, a couple of wingers, a couple of defenders even, and we're solid at the keeper position. It's kind of the midfield or creative midfield. I want to go ahead and find a Chinaman free kick specialist, the Chinese Beckham, if you will. So we're gonna go technically gifted, 3 months in the People's Republic of China. Speaking of scouting in China, we have found a couple of more gems. Now, in the last episode, I already spoke about Fuck You Zhou, the Chinese Maldini. Then in the same episode, we went ahead and found Ho Hu, aka Biggie Smalls, the Chinese Pele, 82 to 94 potential. But get ready, ladies and gentlemen, I have found a third magnificent talent from the country of China. Unfortunately, once again, found him off screen, wasn't able to record it, but may I present to you, proud from the clan of Wu Tang, Zhu Lang Tang, 63 overall when we found him. He's 83 to 94, he's only 15. He is the Chinese Messi. Hailing from the proud Kung Fu enclave of the Wu Tang, Zhu Lang Tang, looking vaguely Middle Eastern. And what's crazy, man, is he's 60. I mean, I cannot stress this enough that he's 63 at 15. Juxtapose that to Ho Hu, who's also 15. He's all the way down to 57. That means this dude over here, Zhu Lang Tang, might possibly even be better than Biggie Smalls. That's how great his potential is. The only sad part is the orangutan and Biggie Smalls are both 15, so we aren't probably going to be able to use them until next year. But my fucking 5-star Croatian has been on fire. Jake Kroll, can you go ahead? Please bring me back the Chinese Beckham. Let's do it, baby. Hit it up, bring it in, touch the lucky cat, and ask the cookie's fortune. Will Mr. Jake Kroll go ahead and bring us the Chinese Beckham? The cookie's fortune says you will win success in whatever you adopt. I want to adopt a Chinese Beckham. Give me the Chinese baby. Y'all, Cookie's fortune been fire lately. As you can see here, we have $40 million burning a hole in our pocket. And it's not all about China in this group mode. No. Let's go ahead. Let's begin snatching up some good youngsters. Let's open it up to the world. I got some new targets to go after in this episode. Now, I saw you guys went ahead and voted for Christian Pulisic, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in. But I started to get a little bit scheming. And I was like, what world talent could I bring in that would truly piss off world football? And the answer is obvious. There is one starlet that shines brighter than any other footballer under the age of 22. And his name is Kylian Mbappe. This man's signature is sought after by the biggest clubs in the world right now. Real Madrid, PSG, Arsenal, Manchester United, they all want him. And make no mistake, he is not gonna come cheap. But once again, money is no option. For China to go ahead and snag the best young talent in the world would be such an incredible coup. Could you just imagine football Twitter if that happened? If instead of going to their beloved Manchester United or Real Madrid, they went to a Chinese government-owned Sangju Sangmai. I think I just busted a nut. The salt. So let's go in for the 18-year-old. He is going to be priority #1 in this transfer window. And if I look up his value on SoFifa.com at the start of career mode, it's 11.5 million. So roughly, let's round that to 16. And De Silva Lopez. Well, De Silva Lopez is like another million, so we'll put it at 15 and De Silva Lopez and see what they get back to us. I have a sneaking suspicion he might be a little bit more expensive. We're also going to go ahead and look to upgrade at center back, and specifically Manchester United center backs. We bought Regan Poole last season, but I was not a fan. He was actually pretty horrid for us. So we're going to put him into this deal and then throw in another, let's say, put 2 million Regan Poole on top of that. And that should be more than enough. I know we had a vote on a couple things, but I'm just going to put some offers out there, see what comes back to us. For Manuel Locatelli, he's worth 5 million. They said the deal could pretty much go ahead and happen. So we're going to put 6 million and we're going to add a player onto this. We'll put Matt Clark, the center back, who was actually one of our original holdovers. And hopefully that's enough, but we'll see. But when I was analyzing my club, I saw that the weakness of it laid in kind of our meaty midfield, or our central defensive midfield. We need a true defensive midfielder that can put in a tackle. That's why I continue to press about Manuel Locatelli. But another bright young talent that we could snipe from one of the world's biggest clubs is also pretty cheap and available right now. His name is Marcos Llorente. Now, young Marcos was on loan last season at Deportivo Alaves, but in his loan stint, he turned a lot of heads and became one of the league's better deep-lying playmakers, even only at the age of 21. Now, let's not mince words. He's going to have a lot of competition at Real Madrid, so maybe we could go ahead and snatch him up off of their hand. And with the promise that this kid has shown, he very well could be Spain's next great central defensive midfielder. If I look up his price on SoFifa.com, he's worth about 10 million, so we're going to put in 15. I know, that's a lot of shmoney, but once again, the opportunity to steal away one of Real Madrid's best youngsters is... we can't pass it up. Alright, Real Madrid have bitch slapped my offer away. They want 19.5 million for Marcos Llorente. Maybe next year. Damn it. Well played, Real Madrid. You are a worthy adversary. But we do have a couple of contract offers that are accepted. David Neres coming in for 6.5 million. But the thing about it is he's very, very cheap. He's only 12K in the wages, so we'll put it up to 5. Also, some tiny bit of business, 2 million for Alex Tuanzebe, who is, I mean, he's almost breaking into the United side as is with all the injuries. Oh, I just ate lunch, and it is burning a hole in my tummy. I had pizza and kimchi. Probably not a good combo. All right, boom, boom! Shakalaka, only 15? Really? That's all it took. 15 million from Mbappe Lottin, 5 years, and if he'll take a port first team, well, let's not build it up. But imagine that striker position up top, him and Rashford, or him and Biggie Smalls. When it rains, it pours. Pour the Chinese money. Pour the Chinese lucky money. As Dule Zo, aka Fuck You Zo, comes in and we can see his stats for the first time. Let's go ahead. We already kind of know like his height and weight, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. 82 aggression. That is one mean Chinese man. 78 strength right off the bat. Pretty good sprint speed, jumping, and acceleration as well. He is a physical beast, dude. And then we go ahead and check over at his other stuff. Marking is okay. Slant tackle, stand tackle is in the light yellows, the brownish. We go into 2-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. That's nice. Medium attacking work rates, high defensive work rates. Can also play in the left back position, so offers us versatility and 6'2". But this is going to be the telling part right here. It's either going to say exciting prospect or potential be special. And anything less than potential be special is going to be a bit of a disappointment. Let's go ahead. Check him out. No! Ah, damn it. How are you going to be the next Maldini if you're only an exciting prospect? Come on, dog. That's a bit disappointing, but I might go ahead. He's only 16 years of age. Maybe a little lone glitchy poop. Get him with those Chinese steroids. As for these preseason games, the majority of the times I ask you, you aren't all that interested in me playing him. If we sign a cool player, maybe I'll test him out here. But for now, let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1, sim, boom. 2-2 draw. Come on, Asians. Study up. Study up. All right. Manuel Locatelli. We have come to terms with AC Milan. They're going to part with him. Let's see what role we can give him. 5 years important first team. All right, let's go ahead and get this second game up against Cordoba. I think we won our first match and drew our second, so this one is pretty crucial. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bing. Locatelli, let's see, because he loves living in AC Milan. Damn you! Damn you, AC Milan. Basically, he wants a bit more money. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about this, too. I'm supposed to go 1.5 in their wages. So, he's at 20. We're just going to bump it up. I hope you guys aren't that hard on to me, but we're going to bump it up to that. We'll give him important first team. Let's see if that convinces him. David Neres has accepted, but we're going to stall on this one for now. Tuanzebe contract offer accepted. I will go ahead and bring him in, though. I know, forgot to do the 1.5 rule, but just like the next one that I do, I'll just knock on a double. Contract offer declined. He wants a bigger role at the squad. All right, let's start pussyfooting around. We give him the 1 point yada yada. We give him the 5 years, and here, I'll make up for it right here. Bing, bada, boom. 50K in the wages. New signing arriving. Let's go ahead and take a look at Alex Tuanzebe. 70 rated. He is a hyper athletic being. He's pretty much Bailly light. As you can see, nice aggression, acceleration. But the big one's 81 in jumping and 81 in sprint speed and 75 in strength. As you can see, at 70, he's already going to be competing for a starting spot along Cam Carter-Vickers, Dewey Zo, and Yo-Yo. Even the big ones. Transfer offer for Lee Cow. Our General Cow. The CPU loves to grow these youth players way better than me. So maybe you know what? I'll bump it up. Here's the other thing. Mbappe Lottin also loves living here. So we're going to have to bump up his wages. We'll bump him up to the 50s as well. But I mean, this is fairly realistic for them to come down to a substantially shittier team. We'd have to make it worth their while. Let's see. I'm simming with most of our big boys, so let's see if they can pull it out. 3, 2, 1. Dong missed the penalty. Woo! Light him up, and it is. And there we go. We're gonna bring in our first signing of this season. That is Christian Pulisic. We traded out Daniel James. 10 million going the other way, but I think it's a fine signing nonetheless. We're still going to stall on David Neres, and we're waiting on the signature of Mr. Mbappe. Swindon Town to come back to me with 725 in the wages. I'm going to leave this up to a vote in the eye thingies. Where do you should I sell Lee Cow or some of my Chinese players, or should I keep them all to myself? Let me know up in the eye things. For now, let's just stall. There we go. Contract offer accepted. I just flew it to that one. Welcome to the squad, Mbappe Lottin.
You know, young rich niggas. You know, so we really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though. Okay. Raindrop. Smoking, no cooking, no hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah. Cooking up dope in the park pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody with the trigger fight. All of this nigga, they come and you gang. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
And here we go. The signing is 79 rated off of the bat. As you can see, excellent acceleration and sprint speed, even decent stamina and strength as well. Absolutely lovely in most of those things. Ball control, dribbling, already good. Almost 80 in the finishing. Got to get that up a little bit. Even good at his short passing, decent shot power. And we keep on moving on. Only 3-star skill moves though. I thought he'd be a little bit higher, but 4-star weak foot, 5'10", high medium work rates, no specialties, no traits. Can you actually imagine the headlines right now? Mbappe snubs Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich for Chinese-owned Sanju Senmai. I cannot stop smiling. Let's go ahead and end this episode off with a match in the preseason final. This is the starting roster I'm going with. Lee Kwak. Rashford is going to start up top with Mbappe Lottin. Imagine those two right side by side. And then on the right side, we got Pulisic. In the middle, we have the mandatory Chinaman, Liu. We got Yaya Toure, Yo-Yo, and Matiello. Then we have the other mandatory Chinese people, Fuck You Zo. We got Bebe out on the right, and then we got Hagao, Shrimp Dumpling, in between the sticks. Here we go, at the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm pretty sure Real Madrid fans do not want me in here after what I tried to pull by grabbing one of their favorite sons, but we'll see. Is that Mr. Marco Asensio, one of the best young Spanish prospects in the world? I'll be seeing you later. We're playing strength versus strength here, but we will see. Mbappe! Oh! There we go! And his first goal in a really tight space. Let's gather everyone around. Introduce to the club, everyone. Welcome, Mbappe Lottin. Look at this. The man absolutely gets and stops. A little bit of an okay corral shootout. Wow. Great agility to turn and shoot and just perfectly place it. And that, look at the, oh goodness. And the boots, look at how sick he looks with the boots and the kit. Outrageous. Yo, Mbappe, lovely, lovely. And he scores a goal on his debut. What number should we give Mbappe Lottin? Let me know up in the comment section. Oh, what distribution. My word. Oh, Pulisic to the inside. First time, Mbappe drags the shot wide. Mbappe. Oh. Oh my God. Mbappe's been so close 3 times in this game. That is it, folks. Oh, wait. Is it? Yeah, it is. I was a little bit delayed. But it's Mbappe who goes ahead and gets us across the line. He had 3 good chances in this one, only was able to convert 1. But I liked what I saw from him so far. Yaya Toure absolutely bossed it in the midfield, wasn't lazy. And it is going to be the Chinese Maldini who's going to lift up the first piece of silverware of this season. Ready? The first, baby, him captaining China. This is what it might look like. Oh, that's beautiful. the white and red ribbons, and there's a little bit of yellow in it. It's perfect. Oh my god, it's as Chinese as possibly could be. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. And that is great because it's going to net us about 4 extra million, which means now we don't really have to worry about it. We could bring in Locatelli and David Neres if we really want to. Or should I be saving that money? Go ahead and vote up in the odd thingies right there, because this is pretty much gonna conclude this episode of the China Ruins Everything career mode. If you want to go ahead and get caught up on the latest episode, here's episode 1 over here, ding. If you want to check out my latest FIFA 17 experiment, go ahead and click over here, ding. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, B-Months. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. Joy